Redacted Tonight is coming to New York City for one show only. Details at the end of this video.
We got no plans at all. Evil man's always transcending. Fighter like sheep, swallow everything. Always simpletons or pretending.
Competition. It's one of the things that makes America great, right? We live in a meritocracy, meaning you will go far in life as long as you work hard enough, or practice hard enough, or embezzle hard enough, or inherit daddy's money hard enough. Just the other day, I was in line to get on an aeroplane, and even though we have assigned seats, I took part in the proud American tradition of quietly and subtly trying to get on the flight before everyone else, because that's how we prove we're better than them. So I skillfully knocked over a few old ladies, elbowed a few toddlers, and blocked out a pregnant woman. I was the first person on that plane from boarding group 3. Of course, the plane was already half full because other passengers had paid like $50 to pre-board, and this is how competition works in America. You fight to the death to get the pieces left over after the rich have gotten theirs. And granted, people that pay $50 to pre-board aren't necessarily rich, but they've paid to act like they're rich. You see, we are a meritocracy with an asterisk. It's a meritocracy divided by wealth, minus cronyism, minus what level lawyers you can afford, and then subtract being white. And whatever's left over is a meritocracy. Healthy competition has brought a lot of innovation to this country. For example, Nikola Tesla competed with Thomas Edison in what was called the War of Electrical Currents in the 1800s. Edison created direct current, or DC, while Tesla created alternating current, or AC. This competition to power America was so healthy that Edison helped convince the state of New York to use his opponent's AC power for the first electric chair, thereby convincing the public that AC power had something to do with frying people to death. In the end, the more affordable alternating current prevailed anyway, while its inventor, Tesla, died penniless. And that's how American innovation works. You crush the other guy and then tell the country that his invention is used to kill people. This is how Lucky Charms beat out its lesser-known rival, Marshmallow Mateys. Lucky Charms put on the box, won't cause gut rot or hanging until dead like Marshmallow Mateys do. And it worked like a charm. A lucky charm. Look, I'm not saying all competition is bad, but as is pointed out by the Zeitgeist movement, the competitive system seeks secrecy when it comes to business ideas, often universally against the open flow of knowledge. The use of patents and proprietary rights or trade secrets perpetuates not an advance of innovation, but retardation. I mean, just look at Einstein. He started out as a patent clerk in order to lock down innovation, but then when he had his great ideas, he shared them with everyone. The Zeitgeist movement goes on, how odd it is for anyone to rationally claim ownership of an idea. At no time in human history has any singular individual culminated in an idea that was not serially generated by many before them. What that's saying in nerd speak is that every idea is based on other ideas. You didn't get an idea out of nothing. It's a pile of other ideas. For example, your older brother found out he could eat a bag of Doritos for lunch in high school, but then tell your mom that he ate the whole lunch and then pocket the extra $1. So then you saw that idea and you did it, but you added another step, where you'd buy Brooke Peterson's homemade cookie from her every day because she was trying to lose weight in order to get knocked up by the quarterback of the football team, and she didn't know it at the time, but that's what ended up happening. And then you would sell those, sorry Brooke, and then you would sell those cookies for 3 times the price. You walked away with an extra $3 every day because you had access to your brother's idea. Of course, you both now suffer from osteomalacia because you were living off of pure Buffalo Ranch Doritos, #1 ingredient, Zesty. Unfortunately, Zesty does nothing for bone density. That's been long known by doctors everywhere. So we now exist in a society where the vast majority of medicines, designs, ideas, etc. are patented or copyrighted. Yet other than undermining one person's ability to get insanely rich, there's no negative results to sharing knowledge. It's literally just to lock down one person's wealth, or one person's wealth, as some people say if they have speech impediments. So we now live in a society where the vast majority of medicines, designs, ideas, etc. are patented or copyrighted. Yet other than undermining one person's ability to get insanely rich, there's no negative results to sharing knowledge. It's literally just to lock down someone's riches. I mean, there's nothing to lose, and indeed an enormous amount that we could gain by sharing information. You know how you know sharing ideas is the better way to go? Because internally at these corporations, that's what they do. A corporation shares ideas within itself, and then it locks it down so that no one else can benefit from it. Imagine if the greatest minds in the world were sharing their ideas rather than working in companies that keep that intellectual property secret. It would be a completely different planet. At the very least, we'd all know the correct way to open a banana. You pinch from the bottom and pull down. You don't create a goddamn mess at the base of the stem. Google it, for fuck's sake, people. Literally, monkeys know how to do this. Literally monkeys. Literally monkeys know how to do this. And then they sit around in a circle and go, this is what separates us from the humans. So don't believe the hype that competition is everything. Collaboration is much more useful for innovation and growth. You can take steps towards this yourself, to creating a more collaborative world. Share your ideas. Leave your programming open source. Just the other day, I learned a new sexual position by studying the open source manual that someone had drawn on a bathroom wall. I was like, wow, I had no idea my foot could go there. Thank God that was open source knowledge. That's been your moment of clarity. I, along with the rest of the Redacted Tonight team, are doing one huge show of stand-up comedy in New York City, November 20th, Friday, November 20th, and in the interest of sharing knowledge, it's free. It's free to attend, it's free food and free drink. You can get drunk on us. All you have to do is RSVP at the bit.ly link that should be on your screen right now. If it's not on your screen, another way to find it is go to leecamp.net and click on the schedule tab, and you'll find it there. November 20th, Caroline's Comedy Club. This will sell out pretty quickly. It's free. It's first come, first serve. Spread the word about it, even if you can't make it. Thanks a lot. Keep fighting.